Alrighty. Hello, hello, hello. That was peculiar. Don't yell at me, cat. Yeah, that... I have no idea when the last time my computer froze was. That was weird. Alright. I think I'm back in business, though. Yeah, having your, you guys probably all do this anyway, because I'm... this is like old news. You know, you have your operating system on a solid-state drive, and then you just boot like a fucking genie. You just boot super fast. And, yep. So, that's what's up. Well, hope this works out here. I think it was like, I was gone for like a minute. 2 minutes maybe. Because I had to hard shut down or whatever. Is my scene all looking weird? Hold up. Yeah, it is. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Moink. Oh, it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect. Alright, that's good enough. Well, thanks for coming back, or I don't know if you just didn't have to even leave the page and when I resumed it just kicked back up. But, yeah, that's weird. That's never happened to me. I don't know the last time my computer froze like that, man. It must have been like years. Straight up years. I was on, I think, World 86. Just for low ping, like it matters. But I'm gonna go back there. Can I do that? Will you let me do that? Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, let's go. Brilliant. Maybe I was on this world. Let's see if I see any familiar faces. Oh boy. Well, 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 well. That shit is loud, it looks like. I feel like we should start a, I don't know, some sort of betting pool for when Trevor will finish Barrows. He's been one item away for like over 1,000 chests, I think. I'm kind of curious actually. Oh, nice. Trev, when did you hit one item left? Oh, congratulations! Grats! Quest completed! You win! I'm proud of you. I'm so proud. Can I blow him a kiss? Where is it? Oh, he doesn't even care. Cheer! Yay! I get an LOL. Oh, happy days. Happy days. Let's go. Only 86 more laps. Oh, boy. You gotta spread the cheer. You gotta spread the cheer with the cheer emote. It's contagious. Oh, man. I hope that guy freaking beats the game. Clown Terror. Yo, Clown Terror. Has anyone seen any good clown movies? Yo, I watched some horror movie called Clown, I think. It's an Eli Roth film, I'm pretty sure. The guy that did Hostel and shit. I forgot what else he did. But he's done like, I don't know, a fair amount of more like gore oriented sort of uncomfortable films. It's hard to exactly say horror. I don't know. The genre's kind of large, but he usually deals in some more like grittier, nastier stuff. But I watched this movie Clown, where like the first maybe like half of the movie I loved. I loved the first half of this movie. The second half, not so much. Which I'm not gonna like hold it that much against it. It's just what it was. But the first half, the premise sounds funny at first, but I think it's a really good premise. This guy who's really busy with his job and his life and stuff, play music. He's like real busy with his life and work and stuff, and he's trying to help his son's birthday and the clown that he hired doesn't show up because he's sick or something. And the guy's a realtor, so he's in one of the houses he's selling, and he decides, or like he finds a clown outfit that's kind of a little peculiar, like it looks pretty dated, like sort of an antique looking clown outfit. And he's like, cool, I can save my son's birthday party by being the clown, and this is a good way for us to, for me to save the day. And so he puts on the stupid clown outfit, and they have a blast at the party. The next day, after sort of rushing around to get his shit together, he has trouble getting the clown suit off. So he just leaves it on and drives his kid to school and everything. But he still can't get it off. And so he thinks he's like going a little crazy, and he tries to get his wife to help, and she of course is really apprehensive, like, what the hell are you talking about? You can't get the stupid clown suit off, like, stop being a retard, basically. But so he just has, and it starts changing him over time. He just starts getting like more and more frustrated and knows that he can't take this suit off, and he's like, he starts getting like cannibalistic urges, right? And it's just this guy's descent into madness of just like his life just changed for like out of nowhere basically, and it's just getting worse and worse, and he's just trying to isolate himself to keep his family safe because he thinks he's a fucking lunatic, and he's trying to kill himself all sorts of ways, and it's proving to be pretty challenging. So that guy descends into madness trying to isolate himself from his family. Decent movie. Then the second half of the movie is just like a monster flick where he turns into a monster basically, and his wife and some other weirdo are the heroes, where they end up fighting him and stuff. They give it a little bit of lore as like where the what the clown suit means and stuff, and it's the skin of a demon, which is whatever, that's fine. Oh, so frustrating today. Oh man. Yeah. So that's that movie. Whatever. I don't know. It was unsettling and stuff, but it wasn't really a gory film at all, but it ended up actually getting, I don't know, I looked into it for some reason. It actually got some flack for some of the gore scenes it did have that honestly, in my opinion, were pretty minor. Like y'all have seen real gore and gore in movies, and it's not like crazy. It can be pretty bad, you know. There can be lots of splatter and explosive blood and stuff, which still, personally, of course, I don't think that's very bad at all because it's just fake. But like at one point he like eats some kid, and there's like just an arm left over, or like just an arm bone or something, and the movie gets under fire because it has pictures of dead kids when it's like it's just the prosthetic of like a young arm or something. Like big whoop. I know anything with kids is gonna upset people, so whatever. I think I'm done with chat for a little while in the game. Sorry, Black White Lion. I need my agility. This is very intense music. This is the type of music that you would expect in the score of that clown movie. Alternative route. Not even route, it's an alternative route. Wow. Incroyable. Yo, is that French? Incroyable. I sound like a fucking wanker. I sound like a wanker. Whatever. I made some bread today. Made a couple loaves of bread. And it tastes pretty good. It was a little salty. There's a little bit of extra salt in there that I didn't quite like. You need to get down, bunny. Go, be free! Yeah, dude. I don't know. Like, I wanted the movie to be better after the first half. Like, if it just kept... Because I felt like it just kept getting better. And then it just flatlined. Just flatlined. Did I see any other... I watched, like... I've seen The Shining a good handful of times, and I watched, like, half of it again recently. I think when I was mining. But I didn't, stay to the end. I got distracted with something. I really like the Alien franchise, and I've been meaning to watch more of the series again, because I rewatched the contemporary prequels that they made, Prometheus and Covenant. And oh, good night, Cyan. Take care, man. Let's see. I'll talk to you probably tomorrow, you know. Probably tomorrow. But yeah. Ridley Scott, you know, the director of I think the Blade Runner movies and the Alien, most of the Alien franchise, if not all of it, was he kind of hinted that they were in the same universe. Not exactly explicitly, but he was saying how something along the lines of he wanted it to be plausible that the main characters from either story could walk into the same bar in Earth. So it was like the same type of technology and stuff, except the Blade Runner franchise would be about 100 years before the first Alien film, which was kind of cool. But like some of the lore kind of lines up. Like I believe the corporation in the Blade Runner series that was responsible for making replicants and stuff was the Tyrion Corporation, something like that. And a lot of the, I should say, like architectural symbolism with the Tyrion Corporation was very similar to the Weyland Corporation from Alien, and the way that the dates of the movies line up, Waylon, the actual guy from um yeah. So if I were to do the Camelot telly, I could get a little bit more XP an hour at Sears, and then at Sears you get more marks per grace. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to do the math of where you get more marks, but the idea is that you get more XP at Sears, and then because you're going to be at Artie for so long, that justifies it. But yeah, so it's kind of meta, but if you want more marks early, or it's just a different thing. I don't have any issue with doing that, but I actually do want more marks early for because I'm not going past 90 for quite some time, because I want marks for stamina potions and stuff. But yeah, I do think you're right that people stay there till 90, because I think with perfect play, I want to say it's like 5k XP an hour more at Sears, maybe like 3k XP an hour more than Relica. I mean, it's for sure better than Paladin of Niche. Paladin of Niche. That place is a nightmare. I do not like the Paladin of Niche course. It feels so slow. I feel like the laps on it are so slow. You're just like gritting your teeth. Yeah, but oh, here. Wait, what's going on there? Move that right on back. Yeah, I might do some Sears before 90, but probably I don't think so. I'll probably just stay here, just because I kind of like it. But yeah. I'll try to just wrap up the thought. I don't need to just talk about random movie lore to you guys, but I do want to finish the thought. Waylon from the Alien movies, the guy that makes the artificial intelligence robots, says that he was mentored by this guy when he was, like a budding scientist and stuff. And the way that some of the details line up and the way the dates line up, it would make sense that he was mentored by Tyrion from the Blade Runner franchise, because they both have a very similar they're both just very similar characters, and the technology that they're involved with is very similar. And I could go on, but I'm gonna not. I'm gonna chill out on that. I enjoy it a lot, so I'll end up like reading the wiki about this shit too much, watching videos on it and whatever. But what are you gonna do? Find something you like. Well. Well. Slug a bug ball. I just picked that by random. Let's see what's up with that. And so, oh, yeah, 42k XP an hour because I've been dilly-dallying. But I think the actual rate is around 55k, so I think it's about an hour left here. Yeah, so that's cool. I'm gonna keep that going, keep it moving. I might sneak in a couple cheeky Warcath kills or something after 88, 87. I don't know, man. I'm conflicted, man. So conflicted, dude. I say I'm doing the diary requirements, and technically I have the boostable diary requirement to go do the Ardone course. So I don't really need to be doing agility anymore for this diary goal. But I want flat 90s, so I'm just sticking to this, which I've said it before, but when you're like, I feel like in this game it's easy to second guess yourself a lot because you're doing a lot of times you're doing grinds that are kind of long, like a 10-hour grind isn't that long. Like a 20-hour grind is like, like sort of a medium length one. Something that's going to take you like a few hours a day for a week to complete. I feel like in that course of time you start thinking of everything else you could be doing or how you could do it different. Like, I've thought about doing Agility Pyramid and Brimhaven, or just not doing Agility because I can boost with I don't even need a +5 anymore. But I do want the flat 90s, and I still have darts to make, so. These darts will actually get me to 90 fletching, which, again, is the boostable requirement for the diary, Desert Elite diary rather. So once I get 90 fletching from this, I might take a break to do the diary. I'll have to get a single prayer level because one of the other things is to restore 85 prayer points at some altar or something over there, and I have a few prayer levels banked, so it really wouldn't take me long to get a single level for that. Actually, let me check. I'm kind of curious now that I'm talking about it. I got really lucky with the KQ head. So 3 tasks left, dude. That's so crazy. Wait, oh, that's Karamja. Hold up. Wait, Karamja, I only have 3 tasks left. Oh, that's the 86 rune crafting one. Okay. It's easy. There's the fletching one. Oh yeah, so I have to get 1 prayer level and 1 thieving level. As far as the thieving level goes, knights are really cool for the fast XP, and honestly I could use a little bit of money, but because I'm not like grinding necreals and stuff that's giving me a lot of herbs, like I'm not doing a lot of herb heavy PVM, which is really where you get the stuff from, and realistically doing herbivore to 90 is not going to get me that many herbs, maybe like a few hundred, which is nice, but it's just not enough. It's just not enough. So I think, really, like, how you get herbs, how your bank gets really fat with herbs is from herb runs, because you can do them so often. So I think I'll probably do Master Farmer for 90 to 91. I did Master Farmer for level 80 to 90, or 89 to 90, which I think was about like 500k XP. And doing so gave me 86 Renar seeds, which I'm not exactly sure what the drop rate is. I think it's like 1 in 1,000 or something. No, 1 in 200. Whatever. I didn't do the math for it, but that's what I got. I figured over 500k XP was a decent average there, so whatever. So I would expect maybe another 80. I'll say 60 low ball Renar seeds to get 91, 100, sort of a high ball from getting 91 at Master Farmer. Also, it's a little more chill than it's more and less chill than Arty Knights for me, because I fail less at Master Farmer, and I have to change my amulet of, dodgy necklace or whatever less often because I fail less often. And I don't have to bring food, to extend a trip. I don't have to eat anything. I just don't take enough damage for that to happen. So the downside of doing them is that you do have to drop seeds occasionally. So I usually I have like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think about 10 slots that I drop from. I keep like potatoes and onions and stuff that you get so commonly that there's no sense dropping it every time because you're just gonna get a ton of them. So I keep certain herb seeds, I keep all of the hops, and I keep like the very, very low level allotment seeds, because like I said, you're just going to get them so often, you're going to be dropping them constantly. So you, like, if you have other choices for stuff to drop, you may as well do those. Yeah, so I don't know, I think it'll be useful to do that. I want to say like 1 to 200. Alright, maybe. I have to check, but I have a pretty decent, I'll just say a decent supply of toadflax seeds. Really, my bane there is not having birds' nests, so... Man, all this talk is just me saying that I need to go do bird runs and herb runs. Bird and herb runs, so... Maybe if I'm feeling saucy at 50 laps left, I'll go do that. I think the last thing I planted was ran seeds, which... you gotta love. I have, I think, about 1,800 Renar seed, or I have about 1,800 Renar weeds in the bank right now. I'm getting curious about this stuff. I'm gonna go look. I'm just gonna go look. How about that? Oh, I guess I could have used my ring. Whatever. Since I have it. I'm just gonna do an herb run now because I'm doing this. And yeah, all of the... oh, give me one sec. I'm retarded. Yeah, so all of these darts look great for a thumbnail or whatever, but they're just gonna go in the bank now because I feel like cutting down on some of my inventory stuff. Alright, I need a Trollheim. I've got house, or oh Jesus Christ. Yeah, Trollheim, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm so bad at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I missing? Alright, it's Trollheim, Falador, Ardon, Camelot. Oh no, okay, no, I'm good. This is all of them. This, and yeah, let's just go. Let's just do it. We'll start with Trollheim. I didn't even check my... I'll check my Renar stack in my toadflax seed pile here in a minute. I have, like, I guess after this herb run, one more run of ran seeds, so it might actually be time. It's so funny, like, I don't even know what I'm gonna use prayer potions on. Like, I don't really use that many of them anyway. I guess it's just a convenience thing. Like, I did the majority of Slayer without... Dude, what is that? What am I hearing when I hear that? It sounds like a Final Fantasy VII sound. Like when you're in the menu. That, like, ring? Maybe it's the... I have no idea, man. It's bugging me out, bro. It's bugging me out. Let's get some herbs. I need a spade. Shit. Oh, ew. Let me get compost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dun, dun, dun. Yo, I'm terrible at herb runs, man. I'm not good at remembering to do all this stuff. Oh, I'm so glad. I am really glad when I do it, though. It is a good feeling to get a bunch of herbs. What is that, 8? 8's not bad. I like the woodwind in this song. Okay, Telly. Is this the 4th one? Explorer's Ring 4. Is this Falador Elite? Do I have Falador? No. Hold up. Or come, oh, come back here. Come back here. Alright, alright, alright. What am I... This is the Falador patch, though, yeah? Do you just have unlimited pics with, What's my email? You trying to send me nudes, bro? Nah, man, I'm not just giving out my email. I'm sure you can probably find it on my channel somewhere, but... Man, I get enough spam on... I've got a bunch of email accounts. I got enough spam on a few of them, so... I'm not too worried about it. Nah, man. I'm not really into it, honestly. Not really into the whole hacking thing. It's cute, though. You could, like, be a pro boss, bro. That's what, you know, professionals do. I'm sure you're rich, bro. I'm sure you make stacks doing government operations, you know? You could hack the government mainframe. Dude, there it is again. I heard it. I heard that menu sound. I really don't, man. I'm pretty content with what I got. You know what I mean? I appreciate you offering me free stuff and asking for my email address, but I'm really not into it, bro. It's not really my thing. You know? If you were like an attractive young woman and you're asking me to maybe go to the pool or maybe see a matinee, you know, maybe I'll take you up on an offer like that. But just some random account or asking for my email, dude, no lie, it's pretty sketchy. You're not gonna get a lot of positive responses from people saying stuff like that. It's pretty sketchy, bro. You know? Pretty sketchy. Dr. Phil, though, yo, Dr. Phil, you got a fucking hourglass head. Did you know that? I don't have the images anymore. Did I do that 12 times? But, yeah. Dr. Phil has an hourglass head. If you look at it straight on, it's the shape of an hourglass. I think you should know. It's pretty grotesque, if you ask me. It's pretty grotesque. Is it a coincidence? Who knows? How much evidence do you need, though, that he has a fucking hourglass head? No, dude. There's nothing wrong with having an hourglass head. It's just a fact, man. That's cool to, like, hook up some random dude, you know, but I'm really not interested. Oh. Yeah. Well, I do... I got more herbs, man. I got plenty more herbs, man. Do you play RuneScape or something, or do you just solicit on random channels on YouTube that are unrelated to your interests? You must play RuneScape. You're talking about a hacked RuneScape account. You gotta be. You gotta be a scaper. That's what I'm gonna call you. Dr. Phil Scaper. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come here, bunny. Oh. Maybe 10. Alright, well, I was going out the portal. Zoom, zoom. Zooming out, zooming in. Yeah, dude, that's cool and everything, but I'm really not interested. Not at all. I have the accounts that I like to play, you know. I have this Iron Man here, and I have a little Ultimate Iron Man I play on every once in a while when I want to do something sort of AFK on this account. And yeah, so I think I have a pretty newbie hardcore as well that's just in Shiloh Village waiting to fish. Really not yeah, not really desperate to play other accounts. I'm quite happy with this one. I got tons of Jesus Christ. Yo, that's fucking weird, dude. What do you mean by worth it? Like, is it fun? I think it's a lot of fun. I probably wouldn't be playing the game if I wasn't playing Iron Man. I think, like, you know, I've taken some breaks, but I think like 2 years ago or so I made an Iron Man account just free to play and didn't play on him. You know, he just sat there for a little bit, and I had a really newbie shit. I didn't super compost or even plant my seed. I had like a real newbie normal account that I'd like woodcut and fletch and do magic on, you know, just like normal noob stuff. And I went to make that account a member again because I don't do a rebill thing, and I accidentally made this account, this fresh Iron Man account, a member. And I said, well, you know, I just paid the $10 or whatever, so I'm just gonna give it a try. It sucks if I don't like it, you know, or I could always just de-iron him and have like a PKing account or something. And so I started playing Iron Man, and then I just never played another account since, except you know, my newbie Ultimate Iron Man and my little hardcore that's not really worth talking about. I think I have like a couple free-to-play looter accounts I wanted to just see what the deal was with, you know. I think Camelot. Yeah, Camelot. I can probably teleport there. Hold up. Let me just look. So it all depends what you mean by worth it, man. The first time that I played the game ever was 2003, and I played in like 2003 and 2004. I don't know. I was, I think, 10 or 11 at the time, and it was the first online game that was around that me and my friends could play, and also it was basically free. So I played for a year or two with some friends when I was 11, and then I might have played, like, hopped on the game to just see what was going on at a certain point, but in 2013 I made a normal account and, you know, basically just played with my friends again for a little bit. We were just reliving the nostalgia that we from playing in 2003 together. And yeah, sometime in 2016 or 2017 I made this account, and yeah, I mean, I played a little bit on a normal account. The hours I've logged on this account are like blow everything else I've done in the game out of the water. So it's like literally 99% of what I've done is on this account, like by far, like 99.9, you know what I mean? And yes, I'm trying to have a 99 party, bro. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. This herb run is taking me like 20 minutes, man. I can't do them. But because I've committed, I'm gonna have to go do a bird run. Yeah, man. Do you play too? Or I mean, well, you said you play, so what kind of, do you like go PVMing with your friends or something, or like PK and stuff? A lot of people, I guess, sort of do a medley of things. 55 Renars, that's pretty decent. Oh, let's see. I was gonna say how many Rands I have. Oh, I just passed 1900 Renar weeds. That's a lot. That's like 15 mil of just Renar weed. Yay! Alright, birdhouse. Chisel, hammer, 4 logs, I think. I'll have to remember to bring a spade next. Oh no, my spear, my zam. I need that for my fashion. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I'm not I experimented with it a little bit when I was playing normal mode, and I wasn't very good at it. And but I wasn't really committed to it either. You know what I mean? But I really admire people that are good at it because it's so lucrative. That being said, it's such a far cry away from how I play the game now. I'm really detached from like the GP value of things, aside from like ALC value and stuff like that. I mean, I do look at like my bank value and stuff and think about that. Try to think about that relatively, but what do I need? 40 of them? Hammer, chisel, this. Yo, I don't have a dig site pendant in my house. That's screwed up, dude. It's about 500 mil. Fossil Island, right? Man, I feel like the noob trying to do these things. Yeah. 2, and I think 4. Option 4 is the next one I do. I mean, you know, the bank value fluctuates a good bit because I've been skilling, so supplies get used up and stuff. Like, I think just the raw value from rune bars or rune ore, for example, was much higher than like the value of the darts after the fact, you know. What am I doing? Did I put seeds in? Yes. But I mean, the most money I'll ever keep around is like 50 mil. The rest is just items. Yeah. Hey, man. Well, I appreciate the kind words. Thanks for not just being a total weirdo talking about hacking the whole time. Glad to see that, you know, there's not just some solicitor in there. There's a normal person in there. So I appreciate the sub. Appreciate a little bit of chit chat. And yeah, man. I'll check you later. You see my in-game name. I don't always have it on. You can talk to me in game too. So have fun, man. Don't get caught. You know. Interesting. Yo, I really don't know what that sound is, man. It's bugging me out. It's freaking me out. I cannot figure it out, dude. I feel like it has to be, I feel like it has to be something in Streamlabs, or you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys hear it. Every once in a while, it's just like a bleep. It's not the teleport sound. It's a distinct bleep. See, look, five finesse, dude. Oh, ooh. Actually, I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna give my squirrel an acorn. All right, I read that this is a thing. Hold up. All right, I think I maybe should have worn magic secadors, or did I just put it off? I don't know, man. There's a little bird feet sticking out of it. Look at that. I didn't notice that. You see that? All right, acorn on giant squirrel. The squirrel happily grabs the acorn and eats it. Oh, thanks, buddy. Okay, well, that was cute. So I guess I just go bank again and... Alright. Cool. Let's go. Let's be noobs together. Who else wants to noob out? Ugh. Yo, who's with me? I think I got 2 people with me right now. Is it Cyan? No, Cyan went to bed. Did Cyan go to bed? I don't remember, man. I forget things, man. What's going on here? Beep. Going back to Relic. Okay, let's go. Who's with me, man? Who's with me, man? Oh, you want to see my kitty? Okay, I can't disturb her. Look at this. I gotta move the mic. Or the... She was... like, her little head was resting on the armrest. Her little head was on the armrest. Isn't that cute? Isn't that just so cute? What is this guy? Ironclancc kicks butt. Yeah, bro. There it is again, man. Dude, what is with that sound, man? What does it even mean? I want to know what it means. Do I have... Is it in-game sound, man? No, it can't be. Alright, down you go. Well, riveting stuff. Ugh. That took me like a year to do a dang urban birdhouse run. I'm okay with it though, because I broke 1900 Renar weeds, I guess 15 mil worth of Renars, and yeah, it is. I forgot to check how much toad flax and snapdragon seeds I have, but Renar weeds are really the focus for some reason. I really should focus more on Sarah brews. I think I have like 800, 600, 700, something like that. Fordos Sarah brews, and they're really good XP. But really, the big thing is they are used for, you know, the higher tier PVM. So I know doing things like raids, you end up sort of going through a fair amount of them. Don't particularly need staminas, but you know, you gotta use your amylase. You gotta use your amylase crystals, bro. The other option is there is no other option. It's just all you can do. You could be some normie like Wit here, and just sell the amylase on the market. But we're not gonna do that because we got important things to do. How did I end up? Oh, I ended up with more feathers from doing the birdhouse. I was like, I thought I had the exact amount. Oh, what do you know? Very, very interesting. Ah, yo, my posture sucks right now. Oof. I'm glad I went and took a little run though. Think I'd be dying otherwise. Think I'd be dying. Oh. Ay caramba. That must be from like Rumdeal Quest or something. Who knows? I don't know. Alright. Yo, were you messaging me on Discord, Whitney? My computer froze and I forgot to get back. Look at... No, you're not saying shit. See ya. Yo, this song is hype. Maybe too hype. Ay caramba. how's your thesis going? Have you made like any progress? I think when we talked last night, I heard you flipping through pages and stuff, which sounded like a productive sound, but I don't know. I don't really know. What time is it? Oh, it's not even 9 o'clock. This is a family show, Whitney. I don't smoke. I never would do that. Watching the stream? I've only been streaming for 50 minutes. How did you fall asleep watching it? Yeah, I'm pretty boring. I don't know. I was probably talking about a movie. I think it was a little while ago. Oh, goodness gracious, man. I ate some dinner sometime. Maybe I'll have bread. I might make some eggs and put it on it. Yeah. I probably already gave you all that ranting before. All that ranting. All the ranting and raving. No, Cyan and Trevor both here. Just say when. I think this fella has another hour or two left before he gets 99 Hunter. It'd be cool to, I'd like to see him get it, because that's a big, 99s are a big achievement, man. I like seeing people get them. That's exciting. It's exciting stuff, man. 45k left. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. Oh man, I've like ran through all my skills and everything. What am I thinking of? So my other, I guess my big PVM drop that I'm looking for that's not raids or God Wars is Zenite, and that is, I'm not sure how it's gonna go because I only have like 400 kills or something, but I've gotten the rare drop table a lot, and I've gotten 2 Zenite in not a very long time, but I've hit the rare drop table like 8 times, 7 times or something, because I have the monkey tail, I have I think limbs, I don't know, I have a good like a handful of drops, and I think I got a couple ballista springs and stuff. So for hitting the drop table so many times, I don't have that many Zenite. So I'm a little scared that it's gonna take me a long time to get the 2 that I need. But then again, man, I just don't know. I'm trying to think what my setup was like last time I was there. I know I have it in a video. It's like, I think it was like my blessed D'hide. I don't know. Did I have Pegasian then? I don't know. But I'd basically use, the blowpipe and Arclight. Yo, I don't know how many charges my Arclight has. I haven't used that in so long. Yeah. Yep. I haven't used it in a very long time. But if I'm gonna do gorillas, I almost feel like I have to use the Arclight just because it's so good. I think. Let me check their defenses real quick. Of course, it's probably gonna give me the weird wiki result. I think you use stab on them. So I think the alternative is like, well, I guess the tentacle whip is always like the way to go. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right demon gorilla. Where are you at? Defense. Okay, my shit is taking forever to load. I'll find out eventually. Yeah, I think they just don't have melee defense, so I think the Tentacle Whip is a close second. I don't know how close of a second, but it's second to the Arclight. Yeah, the Arclight. And I don't know if you've used Arclight before, but the max hits can get pretty wild with it. And I'm curious if I would just use the blowpipe spec for, you know, the easy heals, or the Arclight spec, because it's very effective against demons. I probably would. It's probably a waste to do the Dragon Warhammer spec, but the Dragon Warhammer spec, I think the highest I've hit is a 76. It might have been a 78, but I think the highest I've hit with the Dragon Warhammer spec is a 76. That's just so much, man. It's insane, man. It was on Abyssal Sire too. I remember that. It's just stupid. It's stupid. Stupid good hits, man.
I don't want to interrupt you, but this...
Ugh. Man, now I'm getting jazzed up wanting to fight something, man. What am I gonna do? Calfight Queen was pretty fun to kill. I do need the wines from it. I say need, but I probably won't do KQ again until I do the Elite Diary, because I'm so close. Ugh. Let me think if I'm gonna get any more alkables in the process of doing the rest of my flat 90s to assess whether I actually need to get 90 agility now, or if let me think about that. So Slayer, probably not, because just the sheer amount of items you get is not very high. No. The only thing that I'd really be getting items from is fletching, which is funny because that's just not going to happen. Sitting in the bank fletching magic logs is just not going to happen. Even though I have like 50k bowstrings or something, it's just not going to happen, man. So what am I going to do? I'm basically gonna be reduced to. I'm gonna have to make battle staves if I'm gonna do that. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna have to do battle staves anyway because the money from them, I think. I mean, I don't have to do them. It's just it sounds like I'm lacking direction, but I'm still moving forward pretty well, making pretty good progress still. I've gotten quite a bit of XP the past couple weeks. Let me check my Crystal Math Labs. Yeah, I'll check my Crystal Math Labs. So I've gotten 8.8 mil XP in the past 30 days. That's pretty okay, I guess. What is that? That's like not a great average, but I spent most of that time doing mining and smithing, which are not great XP things. So yeah, I think that's where a fair amount of that XP came from. Let me look actually. Yeah, 2.4 million smithing, 3.2 million mining. I've got 900k agility XP, 1.6 mil fletching. Yeah, so the lion's share of the XP I've gotten last month is smithing and mining. So that shit's slow. That shit is so slow. Does my mouth move when I talk? Like, I don't think I mumble, but I got a small mouth. I got a little mouth. What are you gonna do about it? Yo, how typical is it to have a guitar in the background like that? I didn't do that on purpose, man. I feel like everyone who can't play guitar puts a guitar like visible to people. It's pretty awkward, honestly. I hate it. After saying that, I want to go hide it. Ooh, excuse me. I want to go hide it so no one can see it. Because this is the truth, man. Everyone makes their guitar visible when they can't play it. Is this still the same song? Yeah, let's move on. Breeze. Breeze. Yep. Things are moving. I think I started the stream with like 120, 130 laps to go or something. So it takes time, you know. It takes time. Plenty and plenty of time. Yo, does anyone else remember like 15 minutes ago when that guy asked for my email? That was kind of weird. Ends up being like a, you know, I guess because option 1 would have just been to flame him or kick him out or whatever, but he seemed to sort of chill out about the, I don't know. It's pretty abrupt to just come into a random channel and start talking about hacking and asking for people's emails and stuff. So it's nice that he sort of reverted back to normal person mode. Yep. Yep. Well, things are cruising, you know. I've talked about each skill so much already. I do one magic imbue every like 4 hours, if you hadn't noticed. It's very not it's not very it's not very consistent for me, man. I am not gonna even approach this level. I think it's something like 4 or 5k casts from 97 magic, so it's really just, it's almost just there for decoration, because I should be, man, what am I even doing, man? What am I even doing? I'm not getting hardly any darts done, but this is the, you know, these are the darts to ding me 90, so I gotta stay with it, you know? Stick with it. Stick with the game. So, I'm not sure, because my... Oh, okay. So my stream died because my computer froze for some reason. And that was like 47 minutes. And I've been doing this one for an hour now. Jesus. What? How did that happen? I don't even remember, man. I don't even remember. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Yeah, I need... I'm dying over here. I'm dying up there. I'm dying up here. I'm trying to go full throttle. And I'm dying up here, man. I'm gonna get that agi level, man. I swear. I'm not that far away. I'm not that far away. You just have to believe, alright? Fucking throw bad shit down your gullet. Alright, I'm about to get some coffee, I think. Yeah, let me freshen up this cup. Freshening up my cup. I like the sound of that. brilliant. Yep, I was wondering. I'm trying to figure that out. I want to know how long he's been dry of the final item. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that crack, baby. Step on the crack, break your mama's back. You remember that? I remember that. I played all those cool games on the schoolyard. One of the big ones we played was this number game called Hot and Cold, where you'd guess a number. Hey, buddy. Hey. You'd guess a number, and you'd be told whether you're hot or cold, getting closer to the secret number or not. It's a decent little logic game for young children. You know, it shouldn't be any issue for them to play. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Yep, she's gonna be coy, so I can't get her. So I can't get the kitty. Now you keep being silly. 'Cause I got my eyes on you. Got my eyes on you. Oh man. Shit. I think like, hey. Okay. I'm coming in. I got you this time. Okay, so he's only had one item left since around 1800. I thought, for some reason I thought it was like 1,000. Which would be pretty cool to be like hitting the drop rate on all those items so many times, but yeah. Hey, you can stop being fussy, you little cutie. You little cutie. It's just crazy though. I remember, or I was looking at some old videos, and it was in May, I think. I saw him complaining about barrows, and he hasn't stopped to do anything else, so he's just been doing barrows since at least May. In May he was at like 800, so he's just like it's a little inspiring. He's been doing that grind for so long. Like, he just needs, I think, Aram's row bottom. Kind of funny because I have the bottoms and he has the top. The poor guy. It just had to. It couldn't be like Torag's hammers that he's not getting. It's fucking Aram's. So dumb. So dumb. But, you know, when he gets it, I hope he gets good use out of it. It's pretty good for Zora setup once you start using like a Serp Helm and stuff. I mean, it's good there in general, but it really starts to, you know, thrive when you have the Tormented Bracelet or the Serp Helm, because, you know, those upgrades put you like, well, the Serp Helm, so you don't need the Venom and stuff, but the bracelet, because the gloves are also a piece of Void, having a magic strength bonus piece instead of, you know, when you're breaking the Void set is pretty important to combat the bonuses from Void, so it's decently important. I know when I get the Tormented Bracelet, it will be in part of my raid setup. I don't know if I can show you like this. No, I'd have to do something. But yeah, it's interesting. I don't know, man. I don't even know. Yo, who would have guessed not a lot of people want to watch a random stream on YouTube RuneScape on a Sunday night? I might try Twitch again sometime, but I like everything just being on YouTube, you know what I mean? It just makes sense to me. And that's okay if I don't have a million viewers or whatever. You gotta build it anyway. You gotta build it anyway. Yeah. My XP an hour looks so shit. Just cancel it all. I don't want to see it. Cancel it all. I'm afraid to hit the little arrow over here to see my rune light stats and everything because friggin' oh god, let me turn that off. Because it has made my screen gray, man. And I don't know why. I don't know why it broke my thing. I'm trying to use the game capture source versus window capture like I was doing before because it was recommended to me, but it seems to be giving me more problems than window. And with window I can just like drag stuff over on top of the window and show you for like how do you say like pictures and my spreadsheet and stuff. How you say? Como se dice big ass? Oh my god. Well, I think that's it. That's 2 hours cumulative. Let's hide it up. GG.